Yeah. Craigslist, the new scam. I'm on housing right now, trying to look for
this nice,
housing.
beautiful house right here. This beautiful house.
$855, 3 bed. What's good, my people? I'm back again. KEIZ Productions, here to show you another scam or hack that be going on in this world. How I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm dead ass putting them out there. So if y'all feel away, y'all gonna feel away. I do not care. But here go another scam that we gonna show. And you know what I mean? You could take this and you could duplicate it, do if you want. You know what I mean? But I'm just showing you how we do shit. But alright, Craigslist. You know what I'm saying? Putting up ads, showing how we could take ads from different things, make a nice little title. You see that? Every feature has carefully been picked out with pet friendly. You know what I mean? Just have a nice good title, put the amount that you want to put up on there, and have the dollars come raking in. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. You can't knock it. The price is right. Look at that. $800, $855 for a 3-bedroom, 1,500 square feet. One of the nicest places in Florida. And please look at this house. Tell me if y'all like it, if y'all don't. This is a beautiful house, right? I think anybody would love this house, would love to stay in this house. I mean, you know what I mean, for all the viewers out there in the world, it's simple as it goes, you know what I mean? You can own a house just like this. You can. Nah, I'm lying. But it's all good. Let me show you something. Alright, you see, when you go on Craigslist, you trying to buy something right now. Look, of course, every person will go right to reply because that's the best thing to do. We want this property. I want it right now. Reply. So, show you. The post been only posted 2 days ago. You know what I mean? Housing, Hernando County, Tampa, Florida. It's all good, all good. So, show you. These scammers nowadays think that they could just take photos from a website, post it up on YouTube or post it up on Craigslist, and I'm going to call Craigslist out on this catastrophe, this scam, these preposterous motherfuckers that want to take my money and not make, you know what I mean, like I said, take my money. I feel so freaking violated, but I'm about to expose these motherfuckers. That's what we do. We expose motherfuckers. Of course, once you decide that you want the place, plus reply. Now, usually some places, majority of places on Craigslist, they won't just give their contact and telephone number out. But we're so fortunate about this one, and I'm gonna show you that, you know what I mean, you just cannot believe all the Craigslist and all the people that's on Craigslist at all. But this person actually gives his telephone number and his name. Once he gave me the address to go view the property, and of course I wanted to look at this beautiful house. Definitely wanted to go look at this immediately. So he gives me the address. My advice to everybody is to Google search it. Go to the address and just Google search it. So that's what.
If I work hard at it, I'll be where I want to be. I know I can be who I want to be. If I work hard at it, I'll be where I want to be.
I decided to do. This is the address he give me. Area right where I wanted to be. Nice suburbia area, not city-like. Come to find, yes, it should be up for sale, for rent. Well, it's for rent because that's what I'm trying to get right now. So it should be up for sale for rent. So you should be able to find it on different websites, right? There you go, right there. We click. Zillow. Good old friend Zillow. Zillow, thank you very much for expressing that they do have the same property for. Look at the amount that they actually selling this property for or renting this out. They want 2 times or almost 2 times the amount that Dave is asking for on Craigslist. So I asked myself, and I'm gonna ask you, why is Dave selling it for so cheap compared to Zillow? Good question, right? He wasn't gonna give me, because it's a lockbox key in order to see the property, so he wasn't gonna give me the lockbox code until I sent him that money. So I showed him that I sent it. He said he got it, and then sent the code to me, which I could definitely say he didn't get it, but he sent the code to me.
People always wondering the fuck what happened.
Yeah, I played as I was dumb and didn't know where the Walmart is at, and you know, made him believe that, you know what, this is gonna be a perfect time of my life right now. I mean, it is a good moment. Looking on moving on up. We want a bigger house. We're trying to do things. So this is a good moment. We're not expecting to get scammed. So I made him believe that there's nothing but smiles over here, buddy. So at this moment, I kind of realized it was a scam. So I'm, you know, basically, like I said, not making him think that I know, but he just kind of got MIA on me for a second. So I was like, hello, are you there? Now, good 20 minutes went by, and I'm like, dang, well, I guess he realized that I realized that it was a scam. But, nope, I guess not, because what he ended up doing was texting me back saying sorry, was driving to go see my daughter in the hospital. Why do people feel like they have to lie on their children? Why must you lie on your children? If you have a child, which I don't think this person does have a child, but which is so disrespectful. Okay, so upon investigation, now Dave sends me his name, address, to let him know to send money to MoneyGram before I'm able to look at this apartment, look at this house. Before I'm able to look at the house, I have to send him $50 for each applicant, which, like he stated, $100 for 2 applicants. Me and my wife, of course. Okay. He give us an address to send, or the address to put on his on MoneyGram. Which, if you can see this address for everybody, it's a fake address in Minnesota. So just for the heads up, you may be getting scammed if a lot of people are saying they in Minnesota, or they in another state, or so they're somewhere else. 9 times out of 10, you're getting scammed. If you have to send any money to anybody through MoneyGram, asking for any amount, 50, 100, whatever, you know what I mean? It's a scam. It's a scam. They're using a phone number that's not a local number, but they selling local property. It's a scam. So again, doing my research, looking in the address, 11340 Long Lake Road. I'm like, okay. He has a beautiful apartment in Florida, but he is wanting me to send money, MoneyGram to Minnesota. How does that work? So yeah, this is when I realized that I was basically being scammed. So to further my investigation, I was like, okay, since I am in the business right now looking for homes, why not look up the address that he sent me? And where do we come to? This person supposedly has this beautiful house in Florida that he's selling for so much of a low price, $855, which I thought was great and awesome. Honestly, he sold me on it because I'm ready to give the money up right now. I could do that. That's nothing. So I'm like, all right. On my further investigation, the address he gives me, 11340 Long Lake Road. Google it. Now the difference with this home is this is the home that he's supposed to be living in. So he's living in a shack. Okay, so now the dude is rushing me, asking me, am I done sending him the money? Which, like I said, after I realized it was a scam, fuck your life, nigga. But this is what I ended up doing. You know what I mean? Because it's not that hard. Give him a fake account number, reference number, so he could go get his $100. Made him believe that I sent it. Had him on his goose chase. She wanted me to email it back to him. And then MoneyGram money to him for the application process. Which was a flag for me because dealing with realtors, dealing in this market, 9 times out of 10 now, people, you can go online. The realtor that you're dealing with does have a website where you can do your application on the website. 9 times out of 10, people. And that's just a heads up for y'all. And I could say, after looking at the text, I know you see what's coming. That's why he got that big old middle finger. You thought you was playing us, man. You got played, bro. Now, I'm going to tell you like this, man. And this is for the world to see now. Craigslist is not the place anymore to go get discounted stuff. I mean, listen. We all know now. The world is gonna know. Craigslist is a gimmick. Craigslist is for the scammers. Craigslist is for the frauds out here. If you on Craigslist, you a fraud. I'm calling you out. You're a fraud. And I'm trying to protect people and their money that's out here. So listen here, man. Listen here, people. Subscribe now. Watch this video. Share this video. Send it out to people, because honestly, if you still on Craigslist looking for stuff, if you on Craigslist looking for housing, if you on Craigslist looking for electronics, if you on Craigslist looking for anything, they scamming us now, people. Scams is like that easy. Electronic, this is the market. This is the market. KEIZ products.